Alright guys, we are back for another Dokkan battle video. So we are now 6 days away from the 2023 Worldwide Download Celebration. I'm gonna assume we're gonna be getting, you know, Vegito Blue, Goku Black, these types of characters. Trunks has got to be one of the 4 LRs, I would say for sure, right? So the countdown image is this guy and the LR androids, but I mean Trunks is, you know, the focal point of all of these sort of like countdowns. So this is our showcase character today. Now he obviously does awaken all the way to this TUR Trunks right there. You know, as you guys see, I've got a bunch of copies of this guy. We are going to, I do have him link level 10. We're going to be testing him out. Now, he's not exactly what I would consider, like a super talent or anything like that. So, Trunks, his super attack, he's doing the Heat Dome attack. He does huge, huge damage, is what he does. That's a huge damage. Which is, I mean, as you might guess, is not actually huge damage. His passive, 30% attack if there's 2 enemies. So, it's going to be looking a little bit rough. We're going to go ahead and rock this team right here. Actually, you know what? I'm going to get rid of Piccolo, and I think I'm going to add in this Trunks right here. Nah. I was going to do that. There's, of course, our image. I was going to add in that Trunks, but it's like, bro, like, we're going to need... Slot 7? No, come on. Why? Why is he at slot 7? Oh, sure. Alrighty, so of course we have to bring LR, Vegeta, and Trunks. I mean, they're pretty much like gonna be like, I mean, I don't know. I guess this team is gonna function well. We do have a lot of strong units. I wanted to go into like a red zone fight. Obviously, I wanted to make sure it was against multiple enemies. So we're in the Red Ribbon Army red zone against 16, 17, and 18. That STR Trunks. You know, Physical Future Gohan should be okay. It's the STR Trunks and the Int Trunks. Those are the characters that we're going to have to be very, very cautious about in here. Alright, so let's just, I don't know, I guess focus on Android 18. Ki is not really looking too great right here at the start, but that's okay. I'm just going to intentionally miss out on a super attack with Future Gohan back here. Remember that Future Gohan does build up damage reduction with each turn. So, you know, him just being on this opening rotation, no attacks aimed at him, that's actually pretty helpful for us. Alright, so we ended up getting the 17 key. Okay, sure. Sure. Now, again, there's not... what I'm doing with these videos, right, is we're just, you know, kind of like, you know, using the character, I guess celebrating the fact that we're about to move into this major celebration. You know, this is not like a, oh my god, you know, we must win at all costs or anything like that. Just kind of like a fun little thing, right? Some of the other countdown images, this is going to be the toughest one, right? We're going to have the most issues for sure with this Trunks and potentially this team here. Could we finish Android 18 off? That would be very beneficial for us if we could just finish Android 18 right here. Give me the most amount of key right there. Okay, perfect. Yeah, if we could just cook Android 18 so that Trunks doesn't get hit, that would be very good for us. We're not going to get a stack with that Trunks, though, right? Because we don't have, like, a Cell Saga Gohan. Remember that Trunks, I mean, he was pretty good when he first came out, right? That was the one that came out with the Broly. Funny enough, I mean, I guess he could be coming up on an EZA because he's a start of 2021 character. I mean, chances are that once they start EZAing, 2021 characters are going to start at the start of the year. I mean, that's what they did with 2020, right? Blue Kaioken Goku, Physical Beerus, The 5th anniversary Blue Fusions, right? Like, those are start of 2020 characters, and those are the ones that have EZA. They haven't really gone super deep into 2020 for the actual EZAs. But I'll be interested to see this guy's EZA. As we move forward into characters EZAing that have, like, really strong kits, right? Because, like, even up until now, like, you know, we recently had, like, in LR Bojack EZA, who is a unit from 50 years ago, right? Like, we've still had, you know, a number of these kind of, like, very older characters and stuff like that. But now, like, we're going to start to get to the point where it's characters that have, like, decent kits from now on that are going to be EZAing. Alright, so this is going to be, I think, a pretty decent rotation for Trunks. So, Trunks' Link set right here. We have Royal Lineage, Saiyan Lineage, Brainiacs, Saiyan Warrior Race, and Dismal Future. So we don't have Saiyan Lineage and Brainiacs activated. Oh, but damn, we did kill 18, huh? So unfortunately, Trunks is not getting his passive. Wow, this is crazy. This is a full 200% team. And we have under 600k HP. That is nuts. That is nutso. Trunks is going to take probably just incredible amounts of damage here. So let's see how this goes, I guess. We probably, I mean, this is gonna be a struggle. Trunks, it's gonna get pretty spooky with Trunks. I suppose if, like, 17 just, like, supers and one-shots Trunks or something like that, we could maybe just go to a Dokkan event. I would like to get Trunks with his passive up. Okay, 100k attack stat, pretty good, pretty good. Only 285. I mean, we could take that. That's not a problem. We got the Carnival Kid Gohans around. We got Vegeta and Trunks around, right? We have these characters who are capable of being pretty effective, right? Healing back a lot of HP if we get a lot of int orbs. We're going to have a full future rotation next turn as well, so we're going to be able to do the Father-Son Gallet Gun. So that's going to give us extra defense. Kid Gohan is not. Oh, we dodged it. Thank you, guys. Put that on the board, please. We got yet another super attack dodge. I mean, again, in full transparency, that dodge, I don't think actually matters. There's no way 17 was actually doing damage there, right? There's no way. I don't think 17 would have been doing damage. That was my Kid Gohan. He probably hasn't been hit very much, though. Yeah, I mean, Kid Gohan, what's funny is this Kid Gohan is a character, EGL Carnival Goku's like this too. They're both characters who are going to be even better the harder the fight is, right? Like, as the enemy is attacking way more and doing, like, more stuff, typically, these characters are much better. I think that the new First Form Cell fight is probably tough on EGL Carnival Goku, but the thing is that Cell doesn't really attack that much, right? You can get away with hiding characters. That's the thing about that fight. Wow, damn. We could do the Father-Son Gallet Gun right here. I won't. Trunks has 25k defense. Okay. I'm not going to use it right here. We'll save it for next turn when we're in the real thick of things. No reason to use it right here. Remember that Trunks, this Trunks right here is supporting Hybrid Saiyans. Okay. This is good. Vegeta and Trunks are getting a couple of more stacks in, so they're going to be really tanky by the time, 16 and them show up. We're not really doing... This 17 is really hanging in there quite a while, huh? I guess we're not really running, like, the craziest team ever. We don't have really, like, a huge damage dealer on this team at all. Carnival Kid Gohan can get there, but he needs to get hit a lot. And this fight, they're not really attacking as much as we need. Okay. This is not really an issue. We could just get Piccolo in slot 1. I think we will... Let's try and kill 16 as fast as possible, because I mean, one attack from 16 on our int Trunkso boy and we could be in trouble. Because popping the active skill is going to give us super effective against all types too. Yeah, let's do that. Alright, yeah, Gohan's damage. I mean, don't expect his damage to be impressive or anything without getting those hits in. That That's the major part about this Kid Gohan's design. I just really do not like that. For the most part, having to get hit, it is just a really shitty mechanic in this game. There's very few characters where, like, that's not just gonna feel like complete dog shit, man. Very few characters. It's just terrible. Alright, I would have preferred if Piccolo would have dodged this, by the way. Wonder if this character could easy ace sometime soon. This is the 2019 Worldwide Download Celebration unit. That 16, right? That's the 16, 17, 18. Oh my god, Piccolo. We're not dodging, buddy? Piccolo? Whew. Piccolo's good. But remember, he gets extra damage reduction with movie hero characters around. He took a lot of damage right there. There was nothing we could have done. Double Carnival Kid Gohan right there. Like, the Kid Gohans couldn't have gone in slot 1. My Kid Gohan, he's not going to get cooked by 18, though. No way, right? I don't think so. Because we have gotten several stacks in, right? Even if we haven't gotten hit a bunch. And I mean, we got the damage reduction and the AoEs and stuff like that. Yeah, we should be A-okay. I would just like to get the father-son gun in, and then I think one more attack by Trunks, and I'll feel pretty good about this. All right, so she is supering. I think we live this. Yeah, easily, easily. Now, doesn't that 18 seal for many turns? That's actually pretty hard counter to Kid Gohan, actually. Her sealing Gohan potentially for a few turns is an issue. I think that's one good thing. Like, Dokkan should examine that for, like, maybe a tough fight. Like, maybe the Fusion Zamasu Red Zone fight is going to be very difficult because he does that. Right? Like, he'll, like, seal a character turn 1, and then they're just sealed for, like, the entire fight or something like that. That would be very annoying at the same time, but it could be fun. It could be fun. I mean, I think that going away like that is better than just, all right, Fusion Zamasu, his super attack is doing 2.7 million damage, right? Like, I think, like, you know, it's probably better ways to do it than just that. Let's toss this. What's Trunks? So this is probably a good turn for Trunks right here, right? He's at 18k. 18k defense is not exactly good. Oh no! Trunks. 俺は諦めない絶対にこの通りだトランクス俺の力よこの世界の人間の盾になれみんなの願いをこの一撃に込めるスカイラジック人間の底力を侮るなよ食らえギャリックホートランクスやったなはい Alrighty, so we got the big defensive buff going up. So that'll be very helpful for us. Alright, so Trunks is going to be cooking now, right? Clearly with his 21k defense. Okay. Well, 17. That is a scary attack by 17. I'm thinking we're probably not going to live after this turn, guys. Because remember, Trunks... he's not even a UR character, which means he does not have access to the hidden potential system, which means he cannot dodge, which means, like, it's impossible for us to win right here, right? This turn is actually a great, like, example of my arguments for dodge a lot, is that without having any dodge, like, we load into this rotation and we have a 0% chance to win, right? Because Trunks can't take any hits from any of these bosses, so we might as well just reset. Like, it's just over. At least with dodge we'd have a chance. And this is why too that Dokkan doesn't even release characters that aren't URs anymore, right? Like, when was the last? This is Trunks with his passive up, by the way. Pretty good. Oh, well, I mean, yeah. This is what would have happened if Trunks would have joined Future Gohan in that fight, I suppose. It's canon, canon. Yeah, there we go. I mean, I guess, yeah, that is how we figured that would end. So there we go, man. 6 days until the worldwide download celebration. His transformation in the Super Saiyan, by the way, deserves really good animations. They could do something, man. They could do, like, this guy just as a Dokkan Fest, or like a Future Gohan exchange into Trunks or something like that. It could look really cool. This guy getting his Super Saiyan transformation in a card. Could even be an intro. It could be really sick. So Let me know what you guys think, and I'll catch you guys next time.